Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Okay, well the sun's actually going down here in New Jersey. Actually hasn't been a stormy day, thank God, because we had all that bad weather a couple days ago. Anyway, if you look at my title, today's going to be a big dude shave. And I don't know if you guys follow other YouTubers that have shaved with this, but I'm sure you have. Today's going to be a Barbus shave. And the reason why I say big dude is because the Barbus guy comments on a lot of our videos and kind of comments on all our videos. So he kind of supports our channels. He doesn't give us any freebies, but he's always there, you know, supporting us as far as commenting, which is cool. And he's the Barbus guy. And he always calls us big dude or, you know, stuff like that. And he's pretty much almost hit every shaving YouTuber out there. He's actually in the same state I am in. He's only a couple towns away. So I decided, you know what, I might as well give this guy some support because he supports everybody else. And I've seen so many other Barbus shaves going on in the shaving community. So going to use some Barbus today. And I got the tub, which is a 150 grams, which equals about 5.3 ounces. And I couldn't figure out the scent when I first opened it. It's kind of a softer soap. Not really, it's not maybe a crope, but it's kind of like the same consistency of as Phoenix to CK6. Real easy to pull out of the container and put into a bowl like I did. But yeah, I just seen a lot of shaves with the Barbus, and I couldn't figure out the scent when I first got it. I asked a couple of my other buddies on YouTube, and I'm like, so what does it smell like? And they all kind of didn't give me a specific scent. I'll pop up the ingredients now. And at the end, I saw it had some like citronella in it. Of that nature. So I thought it might have a lemony scent, but it doesn't. My wife pointed out to me in a heartbeat what it smells like. And then it kind of clicked in my head. She says it smells like the old school ivory soap. Plain old ivory soap, the old white bar as we were kids, you know, that just said ivory on it. I don't have any here, but I smelled it and I was kind of like, oh yeah, because I couldn't figure it out. Well, anyway, I've already whipped it up in my BiCrops Bowl that my wife got me, and I'm using the Razorock 400 today, the aluminum handled one. And my wife actually took it to her pottery place she goes to, and she actually put a, oops, I got lather all over my hand. She actually put a G on it for me, and then she put it in the kiln. Looks like a Y a little bit, but it's a G. And then she sealed it, so it's kind of cool. It's like the Captain's Choice kind of, you know, look-alike bowl. It's inexpensive bowl. I think she said she paid 14 bucks for it or something like that. Nice little bowl. I like it. So I already have that whipped up in that bowl. Razor today, I'm going to use the Maggards standard V-3 head. And you can see the blade gap there if you can. And it's on the M16 handle, which I think is discontinued now by Maggards, but I love the handle. It's a stainless steel anodized handle. And like I said, I'm still playing with the Persona Reds, or is the Persona Platinums is the correct name that's actually on the packaging, but it's known as the Persona Red. Now, I also want to say hi to the Barbus guy because everybody just calls him the Barbus dude, but his name is Lubomir Grunowski. I don't want to butcher that, but the funny is because this soap comes from Slovakia, and my parents and my grandparents are Slovakian. They don't speak the language. My grandparents did. But it's kind of funny because it's a Slovakian soap. And when I mentioned it to my parents, my father was like, oh, maybe I should try it. Doesn't have any interest in my shaving, but when I mentioned that this was from Slovakia, you know, because in 1993, Czechoslovakia was one country. Or they broke up, they split and became the Czech Republic and Slovakia. It's a little history lesson there. So my father told me that. So you know, that's why he was kind of like, okay, you gotta let me try this. So I like the scent of it so far. I haven't really put it on my face yet, but yeah, for me, it's kind of got that nice clean ivory soap scent. smells very, very, very fresh. And like I says, the gentleman's name is, I kind of wrote it down there. It's Lubomir Grujowski. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. And he's only a couple towns away from me. I ordered this off of the U.S. website. There is a Slovakian website. I'll put both in the description. But you want to order it from the U.S. website, because that's, you know, unless you're from, you know, Slovakia, then you could order it from that website. But I'll put both there. Anyway, let me get on with the shave. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my face. I'm actually just out of the shower. It shipped to me rather quick since it was in the same state. I ordered it at night a few days ago, and it only took about a day and a half to get to me. I don't think it's a brick and mortar store. Else I would have went up there and picked it up. But I was just sitting around the other day. I said, you know what, let me get some Barbus because I don't have any. I was going to get it off of Amazon, but Amazon said it was going to take like 3 weeks or something. So I was like, I'll just go get it from the Barbus guy, from Lubomir. I hope I pronounced his first name right. And I also have the box too, which is awesome because I know some people chuck the box, but I have the box. On one side it's in Slovak, and then the other side it's in English. And like I says, I already put the ingredients up there for you, but your ingredients are right there. So I kind of spilled a little bit of the soap on my counter, so I'm just gonna grab it and use it as my pre-shave. Now when I was lathering this, and I kind of spilled some over because that bowl does have short sides, and I'm used to the timeless bowl, you know, with the big sides. So I kind of spilled some over the side, and it kind of flopped on my counter. So I noticed that it's a great slick soap, and it's got a great scent. Like, not like it's overpowering. It's just very clean. Like, to me, like I said, it kind of now that, you know, my wife kind of mentioned to me the ivory soap, it does have that like clean ivory soap. So, you know, like ivory soap was just like, it didn't have any kind of crazy soap like some of the newer soaps today have, like, you know, Coast and Dial and stuff. It was just plain ivory soap. And that's the scent I get off of this, which is great. In fact, that could probably be shaved just like this. But you know what? I'm like sucking up the soap. And yeah, it tastes like soap. I just want to get that brush on my face, just to get that nice. I like to exfoliate a little bit with the scrub-a-dub-dub. Yeah, I was kind of really saying, you know, so I was watching all these videos, and you know, there's about a year's worth of videos on the Barbus, and a bunch of the YouTube shavers or the wet tubers were doing the Barbus big dude shave, because the guy always, the Barbus guy, Lubomir there, he always comments on our videos. Even if you don't use Barbus, that's why it's, you know, cool that he supports us as far as, you know, watching our videos and commenting on them. So figure I'll do him a solid and buy some soap and do a Barbus shave. A big dude. I'm kind of a big dude as far as not tall but wide. Big dude wise. So yeah. It lathered really easy. Didn't take much water, even though I wound up putting a lot of water in, but I just kept on, you know, whisking it with the brush until it got nice and creamy, which was very easy to do. Very simple. All right, let's go with that Maggards V3 head with the Persona Red. I'll probably put this video up in the morning on Friday, just because it's getting later in the evening, and by the time I run it through the editor, it'll be late. It's one thing I really do like about the Persona Reds, because I used to find this razor a little bit aggressive for me, but these Persona Reds definitely tamed down most of my aggressive razors, which is awesome. Barbus also does have it, this soap in a cream, and they also do have aftershaves. But I don't want to get in too much trouble, so I just ordered the soap. The weird thing was, though, is when I ordered it, in a few hours I got shipping information from the website, but it was saying it was coming post office. Then when I checked the tracking, it just said a label was created and that was it. And then the next day, I got confirmation from UPS that it was coming via UPS. So the postal shipping label is still waiting, but the product definitely came UPS. So I don't know if that was just a glitch on their website, but I got the product in basically a day and a half, which is quick because I'm in the same state. So, well, that was very nice. The Barbus, big dude. I wasn't tagged by anybody to do it. I just watched many of my fellow shaving YouTubers use it, and I was like, hey, I gotta do me a Barbus shave. Wow, this shirt is definitely not a good shirt for wicking off. Wow, it's my YouTube-y shirt. Figure if you're on YouTube, you need a YouTube shirt, right? All right. Let me just wipe down my counter because I'm getting it disgustingly wet already. All right, so great first pass with the Barbus. Mr. Lubomir. Hopefully that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sure he'll watch it and hopefully he'll correct me if I'm wrong. Definitely a great clean scent. I actually thought it was, from just reading the ingredients. Oh yeah, and it's a vegan soap. I checked out every single ingredient. I went on Google and Googled every piece of the ingredient list, and all the ingredients come from plants. So if you're one that likes just vegan soaps, this is right up your alley. I shave with either tallow-based or vegan-based soap, so. In fact, for me, some of the greater soaps out there actually are vegan-based now. They really lock down those vegan formulas out there. That's not a deciding factor for me, though, when I'm looking for a soap, if it's vegan or tallow. I just like the, scent is important to me also, but slickness is more of a factor for me. It could even lather kind of crappy, but if it has great slickness, I'll use it no problem. Yeah, it's funny though. Anytime I'm waiting for a package, if it's either through the post office or through like UPS or FedEx, they seem to be the day that I'm getting a package, it comes late, later in the day. But if it's not, I always see the UPS trucks and the postal trucks early in the morning in my development here. That's pretty good. I'm digging that. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I just want to hit my upper lip there because I was going a little cautious with it because, like I says, that razor sometimes feels like it's a little aggressive for me, but not with that Persona Red in it. With the Persona Red, it feels great. Just want to get that water, that stuff away from my eyes. But the residuals, it feels really good too. Has good residual slickness in the Barbus. The big dude Barbus. I think well, I know a lot of guys did it, but I think the funniest one of all the Barbus videos was, I think it was Marion the Barbarian's video on Barbus. I know he's always on Ken's YouTube page, always commenting on it. So I know Chris did the Barbus Shave. I think Chris even took it out camping. So Chris at IAMCDB. Alrighty, I think I'm good. Oh yeah, I am smooth BBS. Nice. Yes, I will take that as an awesome big dude Barbus Shave. Beautiful. Alrighty, let me drain the old Sea Monster sink. Looks like we're only going to kind of get one day here, kind of no rain, right, Sigmund? Because I think tomorrow it's going to rain. So we'll see what happens. Like it says, right now it's early evening on Thursday. So I'll probably post this early morning Friday. Which I believe on Friday is supposed to rain throughout the day, I think. Our little cold water rinse. That water was so lame. It's not even close to being cold. Alright, we'll just use the old Lancaster Towel to finish that up. Should just be called the Lancaster Water Magnet. Don't want to hit yourself in the face with that buckle. The buckle does come off, but I hang it up right here next to me, which I'm shocked that my kids haven't used it to wipe any of the cats or anything with it yet, so, or do anything lewd. Alrighty, that was awesome. My face is feeling nice and smooth. I think I had 3 days on there. Now, I didn't know what to use for after the shave, but I'll go into that one sec. So, that was the big dude Barbus. Awesome stuff. Very clean scent. You can pretty much wear anything over this soap. It's not going to really kill anything that you're going to wear. All right, so we got the Maggards V3 head there, and you can see that blade gap in there. And that was the Persona Platinum that was in there. And the Razorock 400, the aluminum handle 400, the black 400 there, and it's filled out nice Barbus. And bowl was that BiCrops Bowl my wife bought me, which is basically a look-alike of a Captain's Choice. And she actually scripted my first initial in there and then sealed it up so it wouldn't wear off. So it's a cool deal. All right, so I was thinking about what I should put on after this. So I was thinking, you know what? It's got such a nice clean scent. And I think what would just go, pretty much anything would go with this. But I picked the old true and tried Club Empanade. We'll just slabber some of this on there. Looks like I got a little red dot. Little Clubman. Oh yeah. That's the sting you're looking for when it comes to Club Empanade. You know, somebody actually asked me, they emailed me that they're like, you know, it's been a little over a year since I had my heart surgery, and they're like, we can't even see your scar. Trust me, it's there. I don't know if you can, it goes right down the middle there, but kind of a hairy beast like a bear, but it's there. Healed up great. They didn't even stitch it, they just glued it. I had this weird bandage on for like, I think 2 weeks, and then, you know, they shaved my hair off, so I didn't have any hair when I took it off, but yeah, it healed up well, and thanks for everybody for asking on, and thanks a lot, because it was my dad's 84th birthday yesterday, and I kind of posted on Facebook. He's in on Facebook, but a lot of you awesome folks commented on it, and I sent it all. I took screenshots and sent it to him on his phone, and he was thrilled, and he thanks every single one of you for wishing him a happy birthday. Yeah, he's in way better shape than I am. So, all right, that was awesome. So if you like today's Barbus shave, I sure did. You know, go to the Barbus website. It's down below. I'm not sponsored. I paid for the soap just like everybody else did. And yeah, just go to the Barbus website. I think it's called, I think it's his last name, which is Grujowski. I think it's his Dermacol or something. But I'll put the link. I'll put the link to the Slovakian site down there too, in case you're out of the country here, in case you watch my video in, you know, Europe. And thanks to Lubomir for commenting on all our videos about Barbus. So if you like today's Barbus shave, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. I don't care. I'm a big boy. I can take it. And until next shave, Glenn signing off. Oh yeah, and please subscribe. But Glenn signing off.